Hi, everybody. How you doing? Hi, Paul. Good morning. I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. It's tarot, it's channeling, it's Lenormand, it's intuition, it's tribe time, it's tons of fun. I am banging out private readings left and right. They're all on my camera still, though, so you can't see them. But they're coming, okay? My camera's still broken, so we're doing the glowy thing. I'm about the aura life. I like that. It's the glowy aura. It's my thing. Okay, I might never change it. And then what are you going to do? In a mood. Me and Polly are going to go have some lunch, and that's going to be wonderful. All right. It's good to have a little downtime. The moon is in Taurus for the rest of the day. I might jump on here right after this and do a daily moons for the rest of the day. It's just one day in Taurus. And then tomorrow we have a 2 or 3 day stint in Gemini. So that's on members. Okay, come over there. There's plenty of guided meditations and yoga. I'm going to redo the guided meditations. For now, they're done naturally. Okay, that means there's sounds in the background. There's cars driving by. It's real life meditation. And I'm personally okay with that, but I've been practicing for a long, long time. And I've had some other ravens and our little dragon folk come and tell me that it's hard. And it is harder to do that. If you haven't practiced the turning it off part, it is harder to hear and follow guided meditation when there's other sounds in it too. It's distracting. Okay, so I'm going to redo those and make them distraction free. All right, but as we do progress together, you're going to need to ascend. Not, take your time, but eventually you're going to need to get to a place where you can meditate regardless of what's going on around you. And that goes for everything. You're supposed to be able to function and focus without distraction. Am I right? Okay. So this is 24 to 36 hours worth of energy. All right. I have a special surprise for you coming up for the mid-month. All right. I felt like being old school. Okay. So big heart readings coming at you. To get caught up, if you don't remember the heart readings, you need to go back to the channel in like 2017, 2018. It's you versus them. I haven't done them in for fucking ever. So those are coming out. They're almost all done, and then I'm going to release them all at the same time. Yeah, everybody's like, yeah, I know. Why are we so excited about the things we do here? I don't know. Maybe because it pertains to reality in the most fantastical of ways, does it not? We've got some good stuff going on up at the nest. Okay, as soon as we get that excavator of Paul's over there, oh my God, it's going to be amazing. I've been daydreaming about it for 2 days. It's going to be like Rivendell, all right? There's going to be long hallways with columns, and the columns are going to be all just fancy as fuck. It's going to be amazing. All right, but I need help, so make some plans to come up and see us. Hang out there. We're going to get some cabins and stuff going. Polly had a really good idea for the first year to get everybody out there to build just little platforms so that you could camp on something solid and flat and dry. So that would be first year, and then we can start building structures on top of those. Everybody's like, yes, no more story time. I know. They're all ridiculous. Those heart readings are organized and to the point. Okay, it's a thing. All right, here we go. Guides and angels from our tribe, what do we have coming in? I do 4 or 5 different stories. Okay, so this is the first story, first time frame that might be relevant for our tribe, please. Oh, well, the gloomy doom, huh? That's sad. It's the gloomy doom. Gloomy doom's in a bad mood or sad mood or just kind of feeling, I don't know, gloomy and doomy. Nothing ever works out for me. But they have something behind their back. They might have a piece of information that you don't know about. all right, that would make them gloomy and doomy, except they're not going to tell you that. Romeo and Ecstasis. Wow. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love that I know that it's all mine. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Every time I hang out with Paul and that song comes out, I know exactly what that means. Pocket full of sunshine. But you have Romeo here, okay? That's a poet. They have clear sight. They know exactly how to fix this situation. Okay, they've got plans, they've got ideas, they know exactly what to do. And it looks like, I mean, this could even be two people sitting around together and someone's like, just like looking at their friend and their friend's like, everything is awful. But we have an ecstasis moment in the midst there. Ecstasis is an eruption. It is it's something solid. This particular ecstasis card has bones in it. The heart, this whole thing, this whole conversation, this whole back and forth, it's heart-centered. And somebody here, this poet, this one with the clear sight, they're a man with a plan. They know how to, look at him just sitting, right? Like, what are you worried about? What are you whatever about? It's sweet. They're looking at this one. They're like, they're all worried over nothing. Like all kinds of upset over nothing. And the gloomy doom doesn't have to be upset. It's like hanging out with Eeyore, right? They're just, okay, maybe they do the window looking like I do when you're thinking about something, right? I don't know. It's the fantasy, this man, this new beginning. Okay, first of all, I heard just after 2. It feels like this it's long awaited, whatever this is. And it turns the gloomy doom's frown right upside down. They literally might start smiling. It might be an absolute reverse. Like super sad, everything is awful, blah, blah, blah. And then their frown might look like that. Okay, it's like big smiles. Because you have a man, literally, that's the man card, who's got the moon, the child, and the magnet. It makes somebody sit straight up like, no fucking way. What is this that they do? They turn your frown right upside down. Somebody might sleep tonight like the best night of sleep they've ever had. Like, it feels like a deep breath. And then I saw 4 of Wands. It might be something. There might be a talk about a city and like a long path. And the path has some kind of predator on it. Okay. And what could that mean in daily tarot? Okay. For example, at the nest, our nest. Okay. That's a long path. And there's bears up there. Okay. That's a path with a predator on it. Like, fucking shit. Okay. But it doesn't have to be that. Like, let's say you live in a city and somebody wants you to go to their house or something, but you have to walk by this house that has this like big, bad, scary, like I mean, I hate to talk shit about dogs, but some dogs are fucking assholes. Okay? They can be considered a predator because they will, you know, eat you. But this is like, it's plans. And it's gonna fix this one in every way, and they don't even know it's coming. Like, this one is all, they may have had this like for 2 to 9 days, been trying to spit this out or try to say this to you or like execute this, but Ravens be squirrely and also sleepy. Okay, which Raven ass do you know that didn't spend the weekend like that? Right? Man with a plan. I'm gonna write that down. Mama like. Okay, it makes life easier when there's a man with a plan, because then all we have to do is execute and empress that plan. Okay. I heard something happens at the end of this, like, excursion. Queen of Cups, Temperance. The Lovers. There's 3 women present. This man's like, whoops. 3 of Cups. There's 3 women present. Which that doesn't always have to mean anything. Haven't you ever been anywhere where there's more than one woman present? Look at this chat right now. There's fucking 100 of you. The Sun. They're like, oh, fuck. Okay, whoever, there's somebody that's like looking at you like fish-eyed, and they have like a really, really defined part. But you can be expecting a text from them later, or whatever that means. Looking at you fish-eyed. Look at me fish-eyed. Come the fuck at me. I heard dinner extravaganza. Fun. So, you know, later on. Wow. Somebody might like try to fucking literally come at you sideways, all hasty and impulsive, and they get greeted with, Glinda, the good witch. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Yes. But in this current moment, whoever this she is, well, it's not the reaction that they were expecting. I'll tell you that much. Because it feels like they're coming in like, rah, and you're all, hello, nice to see you, welcome, whatever. Maybe not quite so theatrical, but you're being a fucking normal, sweet, nice person, and they're like, ah. Oh. So this one doesn't meet fire with fire. I see. This is between, it's like 5 o'clock. Somebody's telling you that they're going to go somewhere. And they want you to like, I think that they want for you to get upset, or they want for you to like, I don't know. They come out as the Glankener and they're all, I think that they think that maybe they have something to do. This feels like someone who has something to do, a journeyman. whether that's work or their work or bliss work, or they just don't fucking want to hang out with you that evening. Okay, whatever. And I think that they think that maybe they need to like lie or tell you how it's gonna be. I'm a big scary bear, blah. Right? To say that they need an evening away from the relationship. And instead, you're all, okay. And they're all, she fucking say okay. But then it feels like it turns around back at you like, why? Why is it suddenly okay if I go do whatever? Why do you have plans? Why? And it's like, why do you feel the need to fight with me? Oh, everything I had to say. Well, there's honesty. They're nervous. Maybe they got their own toxic shit or something like that. And they're used to like, I don't know. It does feel awkward. They're like, wait a minute, why aren't you mad at me for not? Because Celtic knot. The Celtic knot, okay, is the unconditional love. It's legendary. It's a divine union. It's eternal love. It's infinity. It's love of a lifetime. And this is 24-hour tarot, right? So you're talking about one time frame, like between like 5 and 8 o'clock, and they're like, I'm taking that time for myself, damn it. And you're like, okay. And they don't know how to handle it. What do I do with my hands? I don't know, man. You could learn how to knit. That would be fun. Go do it over there. I've got other stuff to do. They don't know how to handle it. And then I heard boomerang. It's like a boomerang. 9 o'clock. It's a boomerang. Somebody who has some pretty wicked anxiety might be contacting you. They might be like literally in the shadows. You have some kind of union with them in one way or another, and they're all it's sad. This is the look on somebody's face. They're like, how is it possible that you're happy without me? I heard I live with the pain. That's true. I know that feeling. I know that feeling of missing somebody you keep so bad. You ever love somebody so much you can't sleep at night, can't find the words, and they just don't come out right. Have you ever? Yes, I have ever. Except that doesn't get to steal my life away, right? Trust me, it's like, it feels like the energy, because this is a spiritual union. This was made in the heavens, and it's supposed to be being enacted out loud now, and it's not. Somebody didn't follow the soul contract. And this, whoever the spirit dancer is, they look great. They might be dancing around. They're just doing whatever. It's just, I think that the other person is seeing it as they like never cared, or they were just really, it was easy for them to bounce back or something like that. But I don't think that's what it is. I think that when a spiritual relationship dies, or when somebody doesn't fulfill the other side of the soul contract that they were supposed to do, the other person absolutely dies. It's terrible for both of them, for everyone involved. But this feminine is strong. I mean, she's doing a wicked dab or whatever, but she could be dabbing her eyes. She could be crying. It's just, she's beautiful. I mean, what is this gloomy doom person? What is it that they want? To not be with you, but for you to also be sad that they won't be with you? That's mean. Okay, so what does this person do? They're in the shadows, like lurking. The fish. They might say that they have to do something. There could be a K, S, D. They could say they're like, I gotta go, something, blah, 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 resources, investments. The fish, but coming out with a squirrel that's probably not accurate. A little skewed to the left about what it actually is. And then they give somebody a ring, like on the phone. They feel like conviction, like the deepest conviction they've ever felt in their entire life is to send this message. It's the only thing that is going to make them feel all right is if they actually speak or communicate or whatever to this like other half of the soul contract thing. Someone straight up might say, I miss you. But it does feel like, how can I help you? Like, this person doesn't like competition at all. I love the Celtic Tavern. Can you hear the Celtic Cat Tavern music in the background? I love it. Okay, so they send you this text. They send a message of love. Lonely, that's what I've been. Here's my telephone number. Call me. 7 of Swords. Oh my goodness gracious. What in the actual F? Okay. So I'm not going to freak out. What we are going to do is embody the grace and the poise, and we are not going to scream at people for coming at us 7 of Swords style. And for those of you who are not tarot fluent, 7 of Swords is pure fuckery on whatever level. It's whatever you're doing with a side dish of fuckery. And that's what this message is. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Do you want to try again? Sorry it didn't. Like I'm at the numbers 4, 4, and 8 might be relevant. H. And something about a King of Pentacles and an Emperor. There might be like other dudes around for whatever purpose for now. And they're like, if you could just wait till blah, 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 blah. You know, if this person starts out their communication with an apology, like, hey, I'm sorry, but blah, 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 I wouldn't even answer them, especially if that's typically how they do, especially with it coming out as the 7 of Swords. It's like this person wants to make shady, low-key plans with you. Ten of Cups, 6 of Cups, though. I mean, you might still talk to them. But I don't, none of this, there's no rods here. It doesn't look like you're going to run out and follow along with their plans or any of that silliness, right? I heard 5:30 on the dot. On the dot. That's quite specific. Wow, the RAR. You might have a dream or something that wakes you up, or some kind of like, yeah, you get a message or something wakes you up. It's ecstasis. It could be a really good dream. But this is, you get woken up with ecstasy. It's pure potential. It is, somebody might look at you like, that's just a facial expression that they have. Like, the fuck are you doing looking all hot? They like talk with their eyebrows. And they're looking at you all grumpy, and you're all back at you. These two people are obsessed with each other and they refuse to smile. But yeah, that's some sax right there. SAX. With 2 X's, okay? They're obsessed, and you're obsessed, so stop pretending like you're not. And talking with your fucking eyebrows. This has been established. This collaboration, this joy just feels like it's a restart. Communication, and the L word might get said. And it makes somebody go, I want to be like, seriously? Don't do that. Seriously. And they like unexpectedly want this like relationship with you, or Taurus, Hierophant. I don't know. I don't know what I'm reading here. She said, seriously? This whole moment in time might end at 6:05 on the dot. On the dot. This person might be an on the dot type of person. If they say 4 o'clock, they mean 4:00 dot. Okay. Gypsy gets it? Can we not? Oh wait, that wasn't the 7 of Swords. That was a different reading. You have to split up the readings. I get a lot of people who come at me with that, like, well, you said first that they were this, and then later on you said that they were that. I said that they were different readings. I think we've already done 3 or 4. Every time I take away the cards, that's energy is gone. And then new reading, new time frame, new people, new characters. Okay, when you talk to one person, you could be Romeo, and then you talk to another person, and you're the grump ass. It's just that they're different stories, okay? They could use military time. It's potential. Yeah, me too, Bianca. Okay, this is right before the next tarot story. There it is again, this big ball of energy. And you might know somebody with like a really long neck. And they might get a haircut. They're like, you like my hair, too? Oh. You're like, yeah, and there might be like a dog involved. You could just go. It feels like this is just you, a man, and his dog or something like that. It could be video chat even. I don't know. But you guys did this, yeah, the healer and the love. This is a sweet conversation. Somebody's feeling really gentle. You've diffused them. You've disarmed them. This person like doesn't want to. The Fool and the Empress. They're good with this. They're good with all of this. Suddenly, they're good with all of this. They're just going to take a risk and do all the things. What the hell? Somebody might tell you about a contract or something, and everybody is just really stoked. Okay, you have the Tower, the Maiden, and the Third Person. But this doesn't feel like nastiness to me. It feels like how I was saying, like somebody is like, I'm just on board with this. Everything is good. It feels like you could even be purchasing something. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, someone's getting a haircut. It could be you and the person getting a haircut and the hairdresser. None of this feels nasty, but there is a Tower there. But it could be something someone that you have to purchase something from. They just so happen to be a woman, but you get the green light and you know it's coming. I heard this person way under shot what they thought they were getting. Like if somebody thought that they were going to get like 6,000 or 60,000, it's actually like 600,000 or something fucking crazy like that. Like there's something really good about to happen, possibly during Aquarius season, which is January to February 22nd. I don't know. It feels like a good conversation. All righty. Before I get too drained, what is the one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24-36? Does that say free reading? This is a free reading. And if you want a private reading, you have to get at the back of the line, pal. Sorry. One card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24-36. Everybody's being really patient with each other. And you can see that the cycles of time are passing. But this devil energy is getting healed. Like somebody might text you and you're like, I don't know. You can just tell that they need you, so you're willing to talk to them. I think that's what that is. All right, and then we'll meet back here for the next tarot story. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you'll know when those heart readings come up. It'll be very soon. And then we'll do a moons, and then over the weekend I'm going to just try to pound out the rest of these privates, and then we'll get to the yoga. All right, we have stuff to do every day, every which way. All right, I love you so much. I'll catch you next time.